Hello folks, and welcome here once again to Divine Fine Motors, and thank you so very much for being here. God bless you and your family, and I mean that with all of my heart. I hope and pray that you're well, healthy, and happy wherever you may be at this moment. And boy, folks, my goodness gracious, you all know I worked for BMW for about 4 years. That's where I learned eBay. I didn't even know how to copy and paste a picture on a computer. Gosh, I left them about going on 15 years ago. I worked for them almost 4 years, so mercy, that's been 20 years ago. This was one of our all-time best-selling favorites, this 5 Series, folks. I've got what very might well be one of the nicest 2009 528i xDRIVE all-wheel drive with the premium luxury package. This lady, folks, has kept this car as new as you could possibly keep one. It looks like she never took it out of the garage. It is, and you all know I go out and get some of the best cars on the planet. But now I'm here to tell you, this BMW is absolutely immaculate. Most of you all know I sell a lot of Lexuses and Toyotas as well. But when I see these 528s are great motors, it's inline 6, you just can't beat it. Matter of fact, you might be surprised to know that BMW models are up in the top 5 of the most reliable and dependable vehicles out there. Isn't that amazing? But anyway, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I'm talking about from the front to the back, from the top to the bottom, inside, outside. Underneath it is still like new. It's got that beautiful brown Dakota leather interior. Like I said, it is the premium package, so you've got navigation and Bluetooth and all that good stuff. It even has heated seats, all-wheel drive. It's got some practically brand new Pirelli tires. That's what they come with from the factory, and I'm sure that's what she's always replaced them with. But folks, it's this beautiful Alpine white, and this car is just gorgeous. And it only has like 95,000 miles on it. But boy, you can tell it has been pampered and loved on. So now you all know, I look over, honestly folks, hundreds and hundreds of cars a week to find you all the best possible stuff I possibly can. Now, I don't have a big old car lot. I don't want a big old car lot. I don't have a bunch of salesmen. I don't want to take care of a bunch of salesmen. It's just me and my lovely bride. We just celebrated 30 years of marital bliss on September the 3rd. But it's just her and I. I hired a gentleman, he actually a young man that lives a couple of streets behind us. His dad has bought about 3 cars from us for his kids, and his son just graduated college, 22 years old, and I'm training him to do detail. And you all know how particular I am and how picky I am, but he's coming along really good. So it's just her and I get a detailer every now and then. Let me show you something. Do you see the underneath of this car? But I'm telling you, it is absolutely spotless. From the front to the back, top to the bottom, it's just gorgeous. You'll just love it. And man, it drives like brand new. I don't think she had anybody really sitting in the passenger seat or the back seats. She's always had these rubber mats over the factory mats, and she cared enough when she did go out, she put that little sun screen over her dash. But you'll see what I'm talking about. This thing is just, it's just spotless. You got all your tools, all your jacks. That stuff's never been out of the car. All your first aid kit, everything right there, that stuff's never been out of the car. I mean, it is super nice. I just put you a brand spanking new. I think that battery was close to $250. So you got a brand new battery, all the brakes, the rotors, the tires. It needs nothing. It's got all your factory mats. Look, you wait till you see inside it. Look at that. Is that not just a gorgeous color combination? I love, love, love this this Dakota brown. All the wood grain are spotless, the dash, all the consoles. Again, I'll just say this car is still like brand spanking new. I mean, the door panels, you see that latch right there? That's what this car looks like. It's just absolutely perfection. There's no scrapes. There's no, when they picked up their feet, all the carpet is spotless. The mats are spotless. It's just so pretty. And man, I tell you now, it's the ultimate driving machine. They are awesome. There's really nothing that drives like a BMW, and I'm not complaining on my Lexuses or Toyotas. They're great, but they really don't have the engineering that these German cars do. That's not what they were made for. These cars will just absolutely, if you've never driven a BMW, you ought to take yourself out and experience that sometime, because you will be amazed. Look at the back seats. When I tell you these back seats, and I mean this, I don't think they were ever set in. That's probably the first time that's been pulled down. But this car, all the headliner, the carpet, the door panels, it's divine. You all know. Just scroll down and look at the videos and you can see what kind of cars I get. I don't buy them unless they're as perfect as you can get. Why should I? It's my money, it's my car until I sell it. I'm not gonna go out and buy no junk. That's not what I'm about. I'm about the divinity of the divine ones. So you've seen the trunk, how nice it is. This whole car, I mean, I was gonna try to do a little touch-up painting and see if it had a little, usually you'll have some nicks along your door edges and stuff like that, around your door handles. Nothing. It's just awesome. It's beautiful. I'll show you this side over here. It's the same way as the other side. All the door panels, it's basically hadn't been used back here. You wait till you see the driver's seat. It's the same way. I mean, this car is just amazing. Now, did you know these little things will push out? You see how it extends out, and you push that and that comes back in. They'll also raise up and down power. You've got a little button right here on your seat, and that'll raise those up and down. See them going up and down? Of course, it's got the sunroof and all that stuff. The leather wrap steering wheel on it. Look at the seat. Well, look at the driver's seat. That'll tell you everything. Women always have nice, finer clothing and stuff. If you're fortunate enough to get something that's owned by a woman who took care of it, a lady, that's a good thing. Women seem to take care of things a lot better than a lot of men. That's not a sexist comment either. I'm just stating a fact. Don't want no hate mail. God love you. But she's a beautiful car. You even have the original floor mats here that I've kept covered for you if you get it shipped. That way the people won't get it dirty. It runs and rides and drives 1000%. Air's ice cold, of course. Everything works as it should. It also has the heated seats. It's never, ever, ever had a cigarette smoked in it. I don't think there's ever been a French fry eaten in it. Of course, you know how all this works. You have cup holders here, cup holders over here. All your door panels and stuff are great. You have the side airbags, all that good stuff. You have your power sunroof. All that works perfect. You have your SOSs and all that good stuff there. The mileage, it only has 95,507 miles. Let's see what else. You got power, or your telescopic steering wheel. All your leather on your steering wheel is just perfection. Like I said, 95,507 miles is all. This thing's just getting broke in. Your engine compartment looks like the rest of the vehicle. It's absolutely immaculate. It's just a really nice car. You ought to get it if you're looking for something super nice, especially it being an all-wheel drive. Even down here in the South where you have these torrential downpours, it's good to have all these wheels pulling. I've got my baby girl down here in an all-wheel drive Lexus, little RX, but look at it. Look at the insulation under the engine compartment. All your stickers, everything is here, folks. It is just as nice as you can get one. And everything works as it should. You'll love it. Somebody's going to be blessed. All right, I'm going to get off of here and quit talking about it. Now, you all know we're located down here around Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, about halfway down the state of Florida on the West Coast side. We also, for $50, my wife helps you get that shipped to anywhere in the country. And you just pay that shipper when they get there. She'll take care of all that for you. You'll love dealing with my wife. And here's the thing, we give everybody an equal opportunity to go ahead and buy this car at the reserve price before that reserve is met on eBay. So if you see it, you do not have to, this car will not last until the end of the auction. Somebody will call me and they'll say, Jack, I want to go ahead and buy it now. I take a $500 deposit. My beautiful wife, or she'll take the deposit. We'll get your name and your number and your information. She'll send you out a sales packet. She even sends you out a prepaid FedEx envelope, everything highlighted to send it back to us. You'll really, she's really a sweetheart. You'll love dealing with her, and we'll make this one of the best car buying experiences you ever had, okay? But listen, don't miss out on this car. If you want a beautiful automobile, these things will last you as long as you want to drive them. They're super nice, and this one is absolutely immaculate. Just one of the nicest BMWs, and I just sold a 95 convertible with only like 56,000 miles. That is like brand new, but this thing is the same way. It's perfection. All right, love you all. God bless you. Remember, be kind to one another, love on one another, lift each other up. Please read to those children, tell them how wonderful they are. They're uniquely made. There's not another human being on the planet like them. Give them a lot of confidence to go out and do great and wonderful things in the world, okay? We love you. Don't miss out on this. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.